Alright, so number one, I haven't seen any videos talking about this, but there are Spartans with glowing forearms. I saw this at two different points of the video. I believe one was blue and one was red, but I'll put the clip on the screen so you can see what I saw. I believe these are going to be the abilities like the grapple hook and the repulsor. I think it's a way of identifying what ability the player currently has equipped. Like I said, I haven't seen any videos talking about this, so I thought I would share this because I think it'd be convenient. Say someone has a grapple hook, or they have some ability that when the game comes out, it could be meta, like everyone's using a grapple hook, everyone's using like repulsor or something that's overpowered. So it'd be good to be able to identify it. And I think from this clip that I saw, I think that's what that's going to be. Same way someone has a overshield like in Halo 5 or whatever, they'll glow green or something like that, and that person has that power up or that ability. So I think that's a way to identify what the enemy player currently has equipped. So I thought that was interesting. That's going to be our number one. Number two, I saw this gun on the wall and I honestly could not identify it. What do you all think? Leave a comment if you've seen this gun before, but I don't think it's something that we've seen before. It's definitely not the sidekick. It's probably not the sticky detonator from Halo 4. And the mangler that we saw in the campaign like a year ago, it has like a drum mag similar to the Mauler from Halo 3. I think it's a new gun that we haven't seen before, but then again, I could be wrong. Let me know what you think. I personally couldn't identify it. I thought it was something new, a new weapon that we hadn't seen. So if you do know what gun that is, let me know. I personally have not seen any video out there talking about this weapon. So if you can identify it, let me know. Leave a comment. Okay, so that's going to be our number two. Alright, number three. Okay, so this one is obvious. There's outlines on friendly and enemy players, but what I want to talk about is the fact that you can see the entire body of your teammates through walls, which is different from the teammate markers or waypoints that we're used to seeing. I'm not sure if that's what theater is going to look like, but you can see your team through the walls in multiplayer matches, and I'm not just talking about an outline. I personally hope that you can't see your team through walls. I feel like Halo is about teamwork and communication. If you see your teammates shooting and moving around, they don't even have to call out. You could just react by seeing them fighting someone through a wall. You could see the movement of the player's body instead of having to call out the enemy player. That's just my opinion. It could be useful for like casual and non-ranked stuff, but I'm not really sure if this is going to be theater or if that's how multiplayer matches are going to look like. So that's going to be our number three. At number four, I want to talk about sprint. Sprint works different this time around. It seems sprint is quite slow, which allows for the maps to not be as big. Also, it seems like sprint doesn't affect your sprint to fire time. I'll show a clip, but you can see here it seems like sprint doesn't affect how long it takes for you to shoot your weapon. I honestly just want to get my hands on the game and test out the gameplay. I feel like a lot of thought has gone into balancing out the game and making it a very unique and balanced experience. Another thing about sprint is that it seems that you're not affected when you take damage when you're getting shot at. Like, it doesn't slow you down, so you can keep sprinting. So who knows, maybe there won't be like a stopping power type of effect. And one last thing about sprint is that it seems like in this clip there's a player sprinting and reloading at the same time. I personally think this is great for like the momentum of the game. If you have to walk around while reloading but you want to quickly get to a different part of the map to help your team, it kind of kills the momentum. Like, yeah bro, let me just walk over there while you're getting clapped. I think it's a pretty good addition if this is in the game. Number five. For all you big team battle fans that like vehicles, I noticed that the Wraith Gunner jumps out and there's a shield that disappears. I'm assuming that when you jump into the turret, the shield will pop up for you and give you some extra protection from getting sniped. Like, for example, if the driver is sitting still, you could be an easy target for a sniper. And I believe I saw the UNSC tank also had some type of shield for the gunner. I'll put the clip up on the screen if I can find it, but it's a pretty cool detail if you do enjoy the vehicle warfare of big team battle. I know there's a lot of people out there that really do enjoy big team battle, and I personally never have enjoyed big team battle, but this time around it just seems like it's really well done. So I personally am excited for big team battle. And just a quick little thing that I noticed, the gunner from the Wraith has an energy shield, and if I do find the clip, I believe the UNSC tank also has their own version of a shield. I'll put that up for you, but just a quick little thing that I saw that I wanted to share with you guys. If you do enjoy vehicles, now you have some protection for not getting sniped and being an easy target. Alright, number 6. This one's pretty simple. To me, it looks like the commando gets a headshot kill. For those of you new to the Halo series of games, when you shoot an opponent, first you want to take down their shields with body shots, and when they're low shields, you want to kill the enemy player with a single shot from a headshot capable weapon. But the thing is, full auto weapons have never been capable of doing this. The battle rifle, DMR, Magnum, carbine, light rifle are all examples. If you hold the trigger down, they won't keep shooting full auto. These guns are capable of killing an enemy player with one shot to the head, while the AR, SMG, suppressor, plasma rifle, storm rifle, for example, none of these can kill a no-shield player with one shot to the head. I think they have damage multipliers in Halo 5, but they don't kill in one shot to the head when an enemy player is no shields. If the commando is capable of a one-shot kill, that will be the first time in the series that I've ever seen a full auto weapon kill with a one-shot headshot. So it might be a really, really good gun. We'll just have to wait and see. Alright, so number 7. Okay, I heard some players saying that they like the new BR reticle or something like that, but I think this is a tease to custom reticles. Like in PC games, there's plenty of games out there that allow you to customize your reticle, like different sizes, colors, and stuff like that. You can see that the BR does have its classic reticle, but since it's coming to PC, I think it would be cool for mouse and keyboard players to have that option. I personally plan to go back to controller for Infinite, but if I did play mouse and keyboard, maybe just for fun, I would like to have that option. So just a neat little thing that I found. Okay, number 8, we have weapon racks now. I personally really like this. I think it makes more sense that things spawn in a designated location. Even grenades and abilities have their own little spawn points. I think it makes more sense than having guns laying down all over on the ground randomly. But what I really want to talk about was the blue lines above these weapon racks. They seem to be weapon respawn timers. I think it's a nice touch, and I'll show you in these clips how they work. When you pick up a weapon, the blue line turns off all the way. In the beginning of this match, for example, the blue line is up all the way. In this other clip, if I can find it, it's about halfway. What do you think about this? I think it's pretty cool, to be honest. Neat little touch. It kind of seems like they thought about like a lot of different things, and I just think it's cool. You used to be able to pick up a weapon, and then there's no timer. You don't know when it's coming back. It'll just spawn randomly, and like I said, there's weapons all over the floor, like leaning on the wall. Now you kind of have an idea of where the weapons are going to be at and when they're going to respawn and all that kind of stuff. I think it's a cool little addition, to be honest, but my personal opinion, I prefer this. Okay, at number 9, this one isn't quite as interesting, but it's also a neat little touch. We all noticed the flags that were like holographic, kind of transparent. They looked really cool. Well, in big team battle maps, there seems to be flags around the bases as well. I feel like if you get close to the enemy base and see that big, very noticeable flag, it will give you kind of like a, oh crap, I need to be careful, I'm in enemy territory type of feeling. Another thing is that I saw a white flag. Like maybe there'll be a game mode where it'll allow you to capture different points of the map, or maybe defend your base type of game type, something like that. I'm not really sure, but it's just something I noticed. I personally think it's pretty cool. If you get to the enemy base and see a big red flag, it'll kind of give you that feeling like, oh crap, like I need to be careful, it's about to go down type of feeling. And then with this other white flag, I don't know, maybe it's a different game type. We'll just have to wait and see. It's just something I noticed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Alright, at number 10, if you made it this far, you're a legend. Thank you for sticking around. Alright, so this last one is just kind of a little bonus. They showed us how vehicles can take damage and become inoperable after taking too much damage. The wheels will blow up and your vehicle will start to move differently as well, you know, that type of thing. But in this really short clip, you can see an abandoned vehicle that has been through all kinds of damage. It seems like once the vehicles are destroyed, the shells might stay on the battlefield. Who knows if they'll despawn eventually, but it would be pretty cool to see a bunch of destroyed vehicles all over the map to really make it feel like a battlefield with all the destruction left behind. You know, that type of feeling, that type of thing. And we'll just have to wait and see. But I don't know, just think about it for a second. You finish a big team battle match and then it shows you like a view of the map with just a bunch of blown up vehicles all over the place. It'll kind of, I don't know, I think it'll give you that feeling of like, okay, that was all out war. vehicles, all kind of destruction left behind. I think that would be pretty cool. But all right, those are the 10 things that I noticed that I think people might have missed. And I just want to thank you so much for checking out my video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you enjoyed the video, remember to not leave without leaving a like, and subscribe for more gaming content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.